This video is part one, first half defensive issues. Let's take a look. Here is our first go at defending. Universal is coming right at us. We are in good position. Our two defensive mids are in the center, right in front of the defensive line. We even have their forward offsides. But that won't matter because Mason anticipates the pass really nicely here, controls it, and tries to pass it up to our forwards. We lose possession, and unfortunately, we're already out of position. Our left and right backs are playing their right winger on side, and our center mids are not central. This should be okay unless this guy, the right winger, decides to make a run forward and they see him, which of course is exactly what they do right here. I would like to see Grant on the other side of this defender, in between him and the goal. But Grant does a really good job of getting back, fighting him for the ball, stopping him from going towards goal. Unfortunately, there are no number 6s or the 11 coming back to help there. And now Mason and Grant are in a 3v2. Which way should Mason go here? He makes the smart decision, takes it outside. Maybe if Andre or Ezra came up quicker for a pass back, they could have got out of that situation. Here's the throw in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players standing out here on the right, not marking players and leaving this whole center open. The left back should go out to the player about to receive the ball here and pressure, but instead, the opposite center back is the only one running, coming out to challenge. So now they can easily move the ball around to the center as we casually walk back into position. There is no urgency here at all. Like, oh, someone else will stop them. Oh, they're out of my area now, which leads to their first chance on goal, and they should have scored it. It goes through our midfield, and here we have a lack of communication. Who's going? Is it Andre, Mason, Ezra? Andre's closest to the ball, so unless he shouts at Mason to come get the ball, it is Andre's ball. Luckily, Mason finally sees no one's going to the ball. He runs in and puts some pressure. We get very lucky here that this guy misshoots the ball, and it goes out for, I believe, a goal kick. So what went wrong here? Started with communication. We must talk to each other on the pitch, especially in defense. Positioning. You have to be engaged in the game and your part in it. Where am I supposed to be? Most importantly, awareness. Where are you? Are you playing in the first game of the season or going for a walk in the park? Wake up. Okay, here we are, getting the ball in midfield and going forward. Our center mid gets it, holds possession, finds the open pass, puts it out to our left back, and he panics and kicks it out of bounds, which immediately leads to the throw-in and two examples of us not challenging for the ball. One there and the second one here. Our left back should immediately attack that loose ball. We look nervous and scared here. The ball gets through. Our center back kicks it away, but it takes a lucky bounce to the midfielder, who holds on to it for a second too late and loses possession, which means he has to get the ball back. That's it. He should be running after that ball right now. So what went wrong there? First is first touches. We must take better touches. Touch the ball into space, put it away from your opponent, not towards them. Number 2, pass the ball. Don't hold on to the ball so long. Can I touch it and then pass? If not, go towards space. Can I pass it now? No. Repeat it until you can pass or shoot the ball. Number 3, do not lose the ball. But if you do lose the ball, get it back. You cannot lose the ball and expect your defenders to get it back for you, especially if you are a defender. Respect your teammates. When you lose the ball and don't try to get it back, it is disrespectful to them because it's saying, they'll do it for me. Let's watch us defend in transition again. This time we have the ball towards their goal, and our center back is up really far, pushing, gets the ball, takes one too many touches. He should have passed right here. He could tap one through the two defenders to the right winger, go directly to the right winger, or do the safe pass back to the other center back. But he doesn't. He holds on too long, loses possession, and it takes a fortunate bounce for them. And now we're defending in transition with no center backs at all. Luckily, our center backs have wheels and they're able to catch up to them for the most part, but it takes another lucky bounce for their team, and we finally get lucky when our left back is there just in time to say bye-bye to an empty goal. But we got very, very lucky here. Now let's watch us take a goal kick. What do you notice here? Andre's setting up to take it. It looks like everybody knows we're going long. We have players with their back to the ball, walking in random positions. We're going to go over goal kicks more in a little bit, but I don't want to see us doing this anymore. Blasting it up and hoping that we win the 50-50 ball, which we hardly ever win. Here, 2 poor first touches get us almost scored on again. There's the first one. Now we overtouch it again. Don't clear. And now we are being pushed back to our goal again in transition. A lot of defenders running with the opponent, not wanting to be the one to stick a foot in and challenge. 4 or 5 defenders literally escort him into the box so he can shoot. Our goalie saves it and we try to attack again from the left. Remember, we have to maintain possession. Long balls are 50-50 at best, and we don't really like challenging for balls, especially in the air. But more on goal kicks later. But for now, here is some more of us defending. We almost get scored on here multiple times from bad first touches. Starting right here. First one, overtouched, goes right towards the defender. He puts it over the top. Goalkeeper gets it, throws it out to our right winger. He gets the ball in space, but touches it right to the defender. The wrong direction, loses the ball, which that's okay, but we have to get that ball back, always. They drive towards our goal. Cross it, it goes across goal. Center back touches it just away, and our left back fumbles it over his foot, out for a throw-in. So what went wrong there? Sounding like a broken record, but number 1, first touches. You have to touch the ball away from the opponent. Number 2, pass the ball. Number 3, do not lose the ball. And if you do lose it, you better not stand there. Get it back. All right, let's watch us defend again. Here we are in transition again. This time, the right back is sticking with the defender. He gets beat, but he gets back in there, tries to put some pressure on him. They cross the ball. Center back's in possession, does not mess around with it, clears it away. That was much better. This has been a lot of defensive mistakes. Offense, you were not playing great either. The fact that our defense had so many mistakes to make is because you couldn't hold on to the ball. When our defense is not playing great, our offense must hold possession for more than a few seconds. You guys will have your own video coming very, very soon, part 2.